Hi Virgo, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 20th through the 26th of March 2022. I do hope you guys had a good week. I am going to take just a quick second here to remind everybody that this is a general reading and it may not resonate with everyone. If you find that that is your situation, I encourage you to check your other signs and placements and see if those readings may resonate a little bit better. Also keep in mind that in a general reading, the energies can reverse or flip-flop, and that's not at all unusual. If you are interested in a personal reading, the information is in the box beneath this video. All right, guys, let's get started. Spirit, can I have the energy of Virgo? Virgo. Okay, Virgo, you are starting out with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. You have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. And you have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. All right, so I do see that a lot of you guys are trying very hard to overcome some problems. There might be a lack of clarity in this issue here. Some of you are overcoming problems that have to do with a situation where there's either a lack of communication, or it could just be a situation where there's a lack of truth. Could be both. I do see you working at this, but a lot of you are also kind of burying yourself in work right now. Pouring your attention into work, and that might be because of the lack of clarity in some of these situations, because I do think that patience is required, and there's a situation here that you're dealing with that is just not it's not producing what you thought it would, and you may just not understand why, so you may be kind of avoiding that a little bit. All right, so let's look at who you are connecting with, Virgo. Show me who Virgo is connecting with, please. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so the person you're connecting with, we have the Hanged Man. Coming out together, we have the Four of Swords in reverse, along with the Five of Swords. So there's a progression there. And we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Okay, so the person you're connecting with, I feel like this person they pulled away from you for a little while. It does look like this was because of possibly feeling anger. And I'm going to tell you, Virgo, this person pulled away and they were seething. They were seething inside. They were like preparing for a battle with you. This person, it's like they pulled away and they prepared for this battle, and then they came at you. And if they haven't, they're going to. This may be somebody that you're not talking to, so if that's the case, I would prepare yourself, because you will be hearing from them, and it may be very confrontational. This has been a long time in coming, and it's for this person, it's very emotional. I can also tell you that there is something cyclical about this. They're still holding on to you. They're not able to let whatever this is go. Some of this could even come back to a previous lifetime, or you may have known this person, for a very long time. But I can tell you, they've been holding on to whatever this is for a long time, and they are preparing. So you're going to hear from this person. You're definitely going to hear from this person. It's like they pulled aside, but they've been seething. And I feel like the two of you may not have been talking. And while you were not talking, they were seething inside. And when they do come towards you, I feel like they're coming at you in almost an adversarial type of manner. Let's look at the energy of this connection. All right, well, there's a new beginning. It's an Ace of Wands, so it's going to be very passionate. There is passion between the two of you. So I don't know why they're so adversarial. Yeah, I don't know. Again, though, it hasn't met your expectations, and they're like overwhelmed emotionally. So we'll have to see what that's about. What is directly affecting this connection? Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse speaks to loss. So it speaks to loss. It can also speak to the breaking of a commitment. Queen of Pentacles is also your energy. It's strong earth sign energy. So it could be that you are out of sorts with regard to this connection. It also speaks to a lack of commitment. It could be that there is a situation that has to end, another commitment that has to end that's affecting this connection. Let's see the outcome. We'll clarify that for sure. Let's see the outcome at the end of the week. Knight of Swords. There's that argument. There's that argument. This could be somebody you work with or you've met through work. But it looks like somebody's going to come forward and they're going to be speaking truth. And I have to tell you, Virgo, it looks like it's this person is going to be like confronting you in some manner here. That's the way it's appearing. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles. Okay, this is underlying energy, Virgo, and it could be a couple of things. It could be that there's somebody here who is giving their energy to more than one person. It could also be that there is the energy of spreading oneself too thin, you know, like giving too much of yourself. Okay, so it could be that as well. Let's clarify, because I'm really curious to find out why this person is feeling so adversarial, because it does look like it's going to culminate in an argument. All right, so Spirit, why is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse for Virgo? Okay, we have the Star and the Ace of Wands reversed. Yeah, so this is something you were hoping for, but it's not turning out the way you expected. Okay, so something you hoped for may have ended, or you may be hoping for an ending of something. Now, if this person is involved with someone else, you may be hoping for an ending in order to have a beginning with this person. It could be, but I do see that something that you were hoping for is not turning out the way you expected. And there is also a sense of impatience. There's a sense of impatience and wanting to overcome the problems that are at hand. You hope to overcome the problems in order to have a new beginning or to have a beginning. And it looks like you're going to get that beginning. But it just seems like right now it's not coming out the way you thought. Let's see, why is the Ace of Swords here? But you hope that it will. Why is the Ace of Swords in reverse? Okay, we have the Strength card in reverse. And we have the Ten of Cups reversed. Okay, so there is a lack of clarity. It does look like you have a lot of fears with regard to this. So you have hopes, you have fears with regard to this, and so your hopes are with regard to something beginning, and your fears have to do with something ending. There's a emotional contentment or fulfillment that is here, but I'm seeing here that you're unsure if that's going to happen. You're unsure if that's going to come about, and there's a fear that it won't. It's like the having it all, the happy family. There's a fear, and there may be a fear that this person, if they're involved with someone else, you may fear that they're happy in that family or in that connection. And so you're not sure what's going on. You're unclear about this person's feelings. You may fear that they're actually very content where they are. Let's see, what is the Eight of Pentacles? All right, we have the Six of Swords reversed, and we have the Four of Coins. Yeah, you feel stuck though. You feel like you're still holding on. You're kind of holding on to this connection. You're guarded about it, but you are holding on to it, and it's a sense of not being able to move away from it. So Virgo, you've tried to move away from it, but you're feeling a little bit stuck. I do feel like you've kind of poured yourself into work in order to deal with this. Let's look at their energy. If you do work with this person, I do feel like you're holding on to your job, and I feel like you feel a little stuck in the situation too. Let's look at their energy though. Why is a Hangman here? Wow. So they have double that energy. Hangman is twice. We also have the Knight of Cups. So there's a love offer here that is taking a very, 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 very long time to come through. Because the Hangman is showing up here twice. So this person is very slow with this love offer, which is why you're feeling confused. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles reversed, Five of Cups, and the Ten of Coins reversed. Yeah, so it looks like they never came forward with this offer. They're taking a long time. The offer was not given. And so it looks as if you having a lack of clarity, you may have ended this with this person. Even though it's what you wanted, it wasn't what you, it wasn't turning out the way you had hoped. And so I think you may have ended this, or they did, somebody did, because of this lack of an offer. It wasn't materializing into something more. This ending caused this person to be very, very sad, and they've spent this time in isolation from you. They weren't talking with you, but they have been very sad, and they've been looking at the losses here. They've been looking at everything they've lost here. And I can also tell you that when they come forward, it is going to be in a like combative way. They're going to be combative, but they're going to be talking about this ending something long term. So yeah, they are going to, it's this ending here that's causing the conflict. But the ending was caused because things were not materializing, and they weren't materializing because they were taking so long to create this love offer. Let's see what the wheel in reverse is. We have the Three of Swords reversed, and there's the Eight of Coins again. Now you both have that. So again, some of you met this person either through work or you work with this person. Somehow work may be involved. But what I'm seeing is that this person they're trying to heal. They're working on trying to heal from this. And I also see that there's a timing issue with regard to, with regard to what is taking place with them. This was painful for them as well, but I do feel like it was because they were not moving forward with something else. They are planning to end any kind of third-party energy. I do see that, in order to make things move. So you're both feeling stuck. Yeah, you're both feeling stuck, and you're both feeling that it's a painful situation. Let's see the energy of the connection, because that's confusing to me. Why there's an Ace of Wands there. Now it could be that there was a sexual connection here. Ace of Wands does denote, sometimes it can denote a sexual connection. Why is the Ace of Wands here, Spirit? All right, we have the Empress, and we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So for you, this was not purely a sexual connection. For you, this was a connection that you felt could grow, could become so much more. You felt very connected to this person. But there was an element of deception in this. So there was a connection here. There was a start, a beginning, but there was an element of deception in it. And it has to do with this person that you're connecting with, because it was discovered, whatever it was. So there was lying, cheating, stealing. It looks as if this person was involved with someone else, and that was discovered. Let's see what's directly affecting the connection. Okay, we have the Nine of Coins reversed, and we have the Nine of Swords. So what's affecting the connection is something else has to end. There's another connection that has to end. Your person is very worried and concerned about creating that ending, and you're basically telling this person that you're not available for anything else but a commitment. So you're in the Empress energy here, Virgo. You're in the Empress energy, and you're telling this person, I am not available for anything but commitment, and so in order to be with me, you're going to have to create this ending. Now, the other thing that I'm seeing is that they are also very concerned that you might become connected with someone else and become unavailable to them. So they're concerned about that. There's a concern that you may go your own direction, and you may find someone else. Let's look at your outcome. I do like that you are in the Empress energy, though. Yeah, this is a strong connection. And that's why you're both feeling stuck. It's a very strong connection. I don't think either of you intended this connection to happen. And it is a strong one. Okay, so in the outcome, we have the Knight of Swords. It is clarified by the Devil. We also have the Eight of Wands, and we have the Nine of Wands. So I do think that there's going to be something of an argument. Somebody is going to rush in. They're going to speak their truth. It is likely the person you're connected with. It could be a little bit toxic in the way that it's delivered, because the Knight of Swords is not always very good with their words. They can be sharp and kind of combative, and we already see that they've been seething during this time apart. They've been kind of getting their war paint on, and they feel this sense of, I'm gonna set this straight here. So they come in speaking their truth. There's an element of toxicity to the situation. You are going to respond, because I do see communication back and forth. I also see a very, very strong connection here. Both of you feeling stuck. The result of this communication, though, is going to be that they're going to be left a little bit wounded. Your communication back to them is not going to be something that's going to make them feel all mushy and happy. It's gonna feel a little wounding to them, because I really feel like you're going to stand your ground here. I mean, you are in the Empress energy, Virgo, and I feel like, this didn't turn out the way you expected. You may have ended it with them. You're fearing that they are happy in the connection that they're in because they haven't leveled it up. They're dragging their feet. It's taking a long time, and you're both feeling stuck. So if they come at you, you're going to give it right back, because you've already said to them, I'm not available for third party, and no matter how I feel, I'm not. So it's going to be a little wounding for this person. Yeah, I see a confrontation and an argument happening, but it's because of this. It's because of the toxicity that's here, and that has to be resolved. So you're doing the right thing to really stand your ground. You know your worth, Virgo, and I think that's positive. Yeah, bottom of the deck. And for some of you guys, by the way, this is a twin flame connection, because bottom of the deck we have the Emperor, and the Emperor is in reverse. You have the Empress in the upright. Now, that being said, that tells me that the lack of commitment is coming from the masculine energy. So if this is twin flame energy, and you would know, there's a karmic involved, and the masculine energy has to release a karmic. And I don't know why they think they're going to come at you. If they are, you're not going to be backing down. Now, if there is no twin flame connection here, I will tell you there is still a very, very strong connection. And the Emperor in reverse does indicate to me that, there's a need for someone to take control of the situation, it would still be the person you're connected to. You're both feeling stuck, and this person is a person who, you know, is not settled in a very clear energy. So, all right, I'm going to pull from the tea leaf cards. I'll pull one for you, one for your person, and then we'll pull one for the connection itself and see what we get. Okay, well, you have a timing card. It is October. I don't know if your cards had it, but I do know I was getting a lot of fall time frames last week. I've been hearing fall a lot, so I don't know why fall is such a big time. I don't know if there's something, you know, to do with the fall of 22, but you got a timing card. So either something happened in the fall of last year, or you can expect something to occur in the fall of this year. For the person you're connected with, they have wind chimes, peace and harmony. So this person needs to seek out peace and harmony. It's like an alert, okay? And for the connection itself, we have angel. This again makes me think that this is more of a twin flame connection, and it's definitely a strong one. Angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. So this connection is being spiritually guided, and it is being protected. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse indicates to me that divine timing is at play, and the timing is off at this particular time. So I would expect something around fall time frame. All right, I hope this has been helpful for you, Virgo. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. And if you would, like and share the video. If you'd like to drop a comment, feel free to do that. I do read all of them. And until I see you in next week's reading, namaste.